All right, guys, it is Wednesday about 11:23 a.m. Recording this video. Got a little delay this morning with some work stuff. Wanted to get this out as soon as I could. Wasn't able to get to live yet. Working on that. Getting some stuff set up here on software on my computer so we can do live hopefully soon. But here's the first video. Road to Glory commits 2024 preseason. So changed the recruiting one a little bit. Kind of edited the one for Cradle and kind of used the piggyback on that. Got one sheet now instead of two, so it makes it a little bit easier. But C1, we got some big names here. We got Raiola, Jeremiah Smith, Wesco, Graham, Wingo, Nolan, Riddell, Carr, Tuggle, McCullen, and Brown all committing this week. So one thing I took a delay here is you can see the sheet says technically you can have an extra tide, but they don't get any percentage here. So I didn't want that to happen. So we have in C1, we have Raiola, Smith, Wesco, and Nolan all had more than 6 players. So this one is just the way I found the winner for each of these teams. And then in C2, we have Hudson and Nolan. So what we'll go is we'll go from Elijah Brown all the way up to Raiola, show you the winners and losers here. So first thing we have Elijah Brown, we have USC and Stanford going neck to neck here. And our winner is USC. So we're starting some upsets. McClellan. We got Arizona State with a slight lead over SMU. And another upset. Uh-oh, guys. And we're going to have a big upset week. Some guys are not going to be happy. So we got Nitro coming up here. We have Miami, UCLA, UNC, Washington, LSU, and Arizona State. All going there. Miami and UCLA with the lead here. Not going to be the Tar Heels. Not going to be UCLA. And the winner is Greg over at LSU. Big win there. CJ Carr. QB going to Notre Dame. We got Stanford and Washington here, neck and neck. And let's see if the upsets continue. No. Got Stanford getting Carr. All right, so Riddell. We have tight end here. So we have Washington, Stanford, Pittsburgh, UCLA, and LSU, all about the same percentage here. So let's see what we got. Not going to be LSU. Not going to be Washington. Oh, we got a little upset. And it is Stanford. Big week for Dez. All right, so we'll go to Nolan here. So I determined the winner on the other screen here, but I have put in the winner. I put the winner in here, so it'll pop up. So our first loser is going to be Miami. We got UNC, Pittsburgh, and the winner is Florida on Aaron Nolan. Congratulations, Rylan. All right, so now I'm going to go to Ryan Wingo, one of my favorite wide receivers in this class. We got UNC, Miami, Arizona State, and Washington all going here. Sorry, Rich, not a good week for you. Not Arizona State. It is Miami. Continuing with those wide receivers. Mylan Graham. We have UCLA, Stanford, Miami, USC, and SMU. Not SMU. Not UCLA. We have Stanford. Dez is lucking out this week. Wesco. Same thing. Determine this on the other sheet. We have UNC, Miami, UCLA, Pittsburgh, Oklahoma, and USC here. It's not going to be Pittsburgh. Not going to be Miami. It is Oklahoma with the win. All right, Jeremiah Smith. We have Miami, UCLA, UNC, Stanford, Florida, and SMU all in the 10% range. So everybody's got an equal chance almost with this one. Not going to be Dez. Then continue there. So not Miami. So hopefully SMU. Congratulations, Matt. And then Raiola. We have Florida, Pittsburgh, USC, Stanford, and SMU battling this one out. Not going to be USC. Not Pittsburgh. It is the Tar Heels. Congratulations. All right, just to recap here. We have Raiola going to UNC. Smith is going to SMU. Wesco is going to Oklahoma. Graham, Stanford. Wingo, Miami. Nolan is going to Florida. Riddell, Stanford. Carr is going to Stanford. LSU gets Nitro. McClellan gets SMU, and Elijah Brown is going to USC. All right, so that is C1 in the books. So let's bump over to C2. Once again, we had more than 6 on Hudson and Nolan here. We're going to start with, so we got Hudson, Cameron Coleman, Wesco, Aaron Nolan, Jaden Riddell, Xavier Jordan, Caleb Odom, James People, and Jordan Lyle all committing this week. So first one is Lyle. We have Penn State and Florida State. Neck and neck here. The winner is Penn State. All right, so James Peoples. Have 3 on this one. Ohio State, Alabama, and Syracuse. And the winner is Ohio State. Caleb Odom. We have Georgia and Tennessee. And Tennessee with the slight upset. Xavier Jordan. Got Cal here with a slight lead over Penn State, Texas, and Syracuse. And it's not going to be Penn State. Not Cal. All right. So we have Texas coming in from behind. All right. Excuse me. Jaden Riddell. You have Tennessee, Texas A&M, and Michigan. Tennessee and Texas A&M with a slight lead over here. And it's not going to be Tennessee. It is Michigan with a little upset. All right, Aaron Nolan, once again, determined over here on the sheet. I have it set up over here where it can come in, give us some, it only give us the odds on these ones, but we factored in all of them. All right, so not going to be Michigan, not going to be Georgia Tech. It is Penn State. All right, Wesco. We have Ohio State at 25, Texas 24, Alabama 24, Michigan 13, and Syracuse coming in at 11.5. Not Texas, not Ohio State. It is Syracuse coming in with a little upset there. Go Jay. All right, Cameron Coleman, Alabama, Texas A&M, Georgia Tech, Tennessee, Cal are all on this one. Not Georgia Tech, not Texas A&M, but Tennessee having a good week. And then Micah Hudson is the last one. Hudson, we had Ohio State, Texas, Texas A&M, Cal, Florida State, Alabama. Looks like I misspelled Alabama there. Let's fix that. Michigan and Syracuse. Sorry, Alabama, for that mistake. All right, so what we have here is not Florida State, not Ohio State, but Texas pulling down Micah Hudson. All right, just to recap, Hudson is going to Texas, Coleman, Tennessee, Wesco is going to Syracuse, Penn State is getting Aaron Nolan, Riddell's going to Michigan, Xavier Jordan, Texas, Nate Odom is going to Tennessee, Ohio State is getting James People, and Jordan Lyle is going to Penn State. All right, so that's preseason in the books, guys. So let's get our coach books in on Friday, again, 12 p.m. or 12 a.m. Pacific time. Just want to make sure you guys get that in on Friday. And actually, 11:59 and 59 seconds on Friday, so Pacific time. Get those in, and we'll see you next week. Thanks, guys.